I take care of him, and then I
Where are
hang
we
up.
going tonight, babe?
We're going to Black Bear.
Yeah, we're going to the Bear.
And then 2 seconds after he hangs up, the driver calls me and tells me she's being discriminated against. It's like, I need a raise.
Well,
if I'm going to be the mediator, I need
like another
raise.
night of
oh my
another
God.
night of bullshit. Huh,
Oh
babe?
my God. It's like,
Anyway, this is the first test of the Panasonic HDR. What is that? SDR-H79. This will be a companion toy to my Sony Handycam, the DCR DVD 650. So a girl can never have enough toys.
obviously.
Right, babe?
Obviously.
Bobby's like, where do you put all that shit? You got a half acre and it's all, you know, it's all filled up with
Don't go in the garage.
But,
don't walk in that garage.
For $5 in about an hour of repair, I didn't know if I'd ever be able to bring it back to life, baby, but
you got it?
yeah, this is the first test. She's recording now out here, but how about the boss this week being
Laid off.
getting the old layoff, you know, after I just said last week they're living high on the bone, you know, on that shit with that fancy place down in Palm Springs.
I mean, how pathetic is Valero? He goes on vacation, he comes back and they say, oh, by the way, we're laying you off.
Well, the layoff notice might have been there a while, but he just checked in with the guy, you know, one of his pals down there, and then he might have said, hey, guess what? You're laid off, you know. So,
starting when?
Starting last Thursday was his first day of layoff. Yeah,
really?
So
as he goes on vacation, they don't even tell him when he goes on vacation. So,
well, I guess they didn't have a way, you know, they weren't going to contact him by phone on the way down there, but who in the hell knows? So, you know, it kind of blows, but what are you going to do? There's a cool little unit, this Panasonic. It's compact inside, but yeah, baby, I got to keep my mind on business, right? YouTube is my life. I don't know. People never get that. I went to the bikini store today. And I bought a new bikini. Now that I'm down about 15 pounds in the last 3 weeks, you know, so.
Babe, just get what I get. You've dropped 10 pounds in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you get that fish stick disease from sticking your hands in that fucking fish tank. I know you got fish stick disease. That shit was terrible, huh? So we got the sun behind us now, and there's no way that any cam can compensate for that that bullshit. So we're holder on the side. We'll take a little road check now. We should be smoothing out in a bit, and just when I say that, we run over the railroad tracks there, but we'll get her down on the highway, and we'll see how she shakes out. But it's gonna be interesting for me to compare this picture quality compared to that Sony that we've been using. This might be a lot more easy for you to use on the trip, babe, because it's smaller and the you know, it doesn't have that big battery projecting out the back of it like the other one did. It's kind of more stable and everything, so
that's good.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about these, did it cut out or it didn't cut out and all that stuff. So we're gonna go. I think next, just to give you a heads up, next weekend we're gonna take some steaks down there, probably Saturday, like we did down to their place down there.
Okay.
Like we did a couple years ago, and grill some steaks down there. I don't want them spending a lot of money. They're gonna be bringing up a Papa John's pizza.
Well, I'm thinking that he's, you know, with his experience, he's going to hook on to something.
Well, he wants me to help redo his resume and stuff.
Okay,
so.
good.
But the problem is, yeah, I hope so. I wish he.
Didn't he say something about Shell?
Yeah, I wish he had made the move towards Shell
earlier
last year. Yeah, when he talked about it, and then he just let it go and let it go. But the basic problem is now, a lot of these refineries are really having a difficult time, you know, staying competitive because there's so much oil coming on the market now from fracking and other stuff that like I said, the U.S. is suddenly like the world's biggest producer. again, and all this good quality light oil, and they don't need that heavy shit that they've been refining down there at these refineries. So these guys are kind of screwed, you know. And he's, you know, with his experience, sure, now it may be a short layoff that they just wanted to accumulate a list of shit to do before they call him back. You know, they might have run out of electrical shit to do right now. So, you know, but hopefully the layoff won't be a long one because, well, as you know, the economy's shaky as hell right now.
Right.
You know, I mean, despite
look what happened at back in Boston. I mean, they shut the whole
Boston,
damn state down.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The stuff that happened in Boston just,
I mean, all that gas and oil and everything just sitting there.
Yeah, it freaks everybody out and stuff. So, but you know, well, we'll see. But we'll give her another minute or two of road testing here, and I'll be particularly interested in seeing how she does at night, because the Sony Bloggy is terrible at night. It has no focus ability at all. And I haven't done enough night shooting with the handy cam, so sometime we'll get a test. She looks pretty stable on the highway, guys, so alright, we'll catch up with you later.
So how the